31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. And then we do a half double crochet in the third chain. 1, 2, 3 in the third chain from hook. Half double crochet is when you yarn over once and go into the next chain and pull through all three at the same time. Yarn over once, go into the next chain and pull through all three at the same time, and we do that right to the end. Now we're gonna turn and do chain 1. Oops, yarn split a bit, and then make the first half double in the first open space. And this is going to make it come, the sides come really straight. The sides will be really straight. I will show you what it looks like when I finish a few rounds. We'll have a straight edge, but you just continue doing half double crochets in each half double crochet. So when we get to the end for this row, and for every row after this, this is the one before the end, and you go into the top of the last half double, and you don't go into the one chain that you made. So once again, you turn, you make one chain, and you start right at the first stitch here, right? And you continue half double crochet right across to the end of the row. So that's how it's done. And then you will see how straight, see how straight the edges are? There's nothing there that will be crooked or whatever when you do it this way. Okay, so we continue in this manner until we get to 13 rows, and then the last row would be the row to put in the zipper, and we'll work the next side exactly the same, and we'll be ready for the zipper, and then we'll either stitch in the zipper by hand or by machine, and we'll just crochet along the edges to close up the whole little purse. I wanted to change the color to camo, and I started with a slip knot on my hook, and I just added to the loop. I cut the last yarn, and I just added here with a slip stitch. That's what we call it, with a slip stitch to this, right? Just pull everything tight, and you go one chain again, and you do, what I like to do is hide all my ends so I don't have so much to finish off. So I just bring the ends together there, and I continue with my half double crochet in each half double crochet to the end of the row. Remember, you don't work in the one chain on the end, just work in the last half double crochet, and that's about it. And I think I have about 4 or 5 more rows to go here, and then I'll come back and show you how to do the last row. Do the last row, and you just chain 1, and you work a single crochet in the back loops only. So this is the back loop. See, there's 2, 1, 2. This is the back loop, the back one. You work a single crochet in there all the way across, right? And then you end off, and we're going to put in a zipper, sew in a zipper, and then from the zipper we're gonna do the edges. Just close it off, and just continuing using the camo. I ran out of the brown, so I had to just use the camo to finish up this little purse. It's not important that it's 2 colors or 1 color. It's just important that I get it done to go in the bag. I'm gonna show you the camo or the different color. You could use orange, red, green, any color you love. And even for the little purse, you could use any color you want. This little cosmetic bag, it's just important that it can fit into the bag I showed you before. That's the important thing. then this was the one I did. See how neat the edges are for these? Look at how neat the edges are. Nice and straight. Not a curve or a bump. And that's how we do it. And then this is the zipper. It's a longer zipper, but I will cut it off to adjust it when I need to. So the next step is to sew these both down before we put the bag together, and then eventually we fold and we close this up with a single crochet around the edges, and that's the end of it, right?